Hey Froggy friends, Kirostyle here, welcome back to 999. In the last stream, or the last video, we went through this path. We went through door 5, door 8, and then door 1. We got the axe ending. So now there's only 2 endings left to get. Well, technically 3 endings, but it's actually 2 endings. I'll talk about that later. So our next branching point is here. So we are trying to get this ending. In order to get this ending, you need to go through door number 6 here. However, last time we went through door 6, we ended up with the knife ending. The difference is, the first time we went through the game, we went through door 4 over here, and then we went through... Basically, if you go through anything other than door 7 here, then you'll get the knife ending here. In order to unlock this ending, there is a certain order you need to do things. You have to pick door 5 here, which we've done on this path. This is where you go through the first class cabin with Snake and 7. The important thing about picking this path is that Junpei sees the body of the 9th man. That is very important. And he has a conversation with Snake about his blindness. That is also important. Now here, at this branching point, we go through door 7. The reason why that's important is because you have a conversation with Clover about Snake and how he actually has a prosthetic left arm. That's also another important clue. So you can see now these locks are unlocked. They're appearing as keys right now. So that means that this ending is now going to change once we go through this again. Now, I can't just jump to here, because if I just jump straight to here, it's going to give you the knife ending. I have to actually play from here because some of the scenes and the conversations change. So we're going to go through this area again that we've already gone through, the steam room and the engine room. Or, sorry, the engine room and the cargo room. Some of the dialogue's going to change, and then this is going to be different. So, let's get going.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 7 pieces.
Which one's Snake? Snake is number 2 because of Snake Eyes. That's why he named himself Snake.
Just double checking, but everyone wrote their code name and a door number they want, right?
Yes, just like you told us earlier.
Can't believe we're voting here.
We need to make the whole thing fair, blah-de-blah. This is a complicated plan, you know. Hurry it up, Mr. I have a brilliant idea.
Yeah, quiet in the peanut gallery. All right, let's open these up. The first one says, Ace requests door 1.
Yes, I do. Would you like me to explain why?
No, we don't have time for that. Sorry, let's keep going. Next is Santa. He wants door 6.
Yeah, that's what I wrote.
Clover wants 1, Lotus wants 2, and 7 also wants 2.
Wait a minute. There is no way I'm going anywhere with the Elephant Man.
No, there'd be no point to the voting if we let people change their choices because of stuff like that.
But, no.
Just give it up, Lotus. It's not like I want to hang out with some exhibitionist grandma.
I am not an exhibitionist. I'm wearing clothes.
Barely.
So, last I checked, that's not a crime.
Maybe. But what about common decency? Nobody wants to have to look at a chick who looks like a half-naked raisin.
Oh, I'm gonna kill you!
Oh, not good.
Let go! Let go of me! I'm killing him!
Junpei, read the rest.
Right. June wants door 6.
Yes, I don't really have a reason. I just felt like it.
So this was everyone's vote. Ace and Clover requested door 1. 7 and Lotus requested door 2. Santa and June requested door 6. Then the door I should choose is... Okay, the last one is mine. I want to go through...
Door 6.
I want to go through door 6.
That's a problem. None of these teams will be able to go through the doors they want.
Clover and I chose door 1.
Lotus and I chose door 2.
That's not enough people to open a numbered door, however.
The digital routes don't match up either.
We've got similar problems. Junpei and I want to go through door 6. But our digital route is 5. If we're gonna open that door, we need a 1.
Damn, what are we gonna do now?
What are we going to do?
Why don't Seven and Lotus go through door 1 with me?
What about me?
Isn't that obvious? Wasn't one of the teams just complaining that they didn't have a 1?
You mean I should join Santa's team?
Yes.
Huh. I understand. I'll go through door 6 then. If we do as Clover has suggested, we can all pass through a numbered door and no one will be left behind. This seems to be the most reasonable solution.
7, Lotus, what do you guys think?
I don't have a problem with it.
Me either.
Alright then, we're good to go.
See you later.
Wait, Clover! Don't move on your own!
Oh, I'll be going too then.
Yeah, be careful.
We should get going as well. This is E-Deck.
There should be a door at the end of the hall.
Alright, let's go. Here it is. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Then let's get to it.
Hey! I found it! It's right there! It stopped.
Yes! It stopped!
Whew. I don't believe I'll ever get used to that.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
You got that right. Once I'm out of this hellhole, I'm taking a nice long vacation.
I agree.
Alright, let's go.
This door looks heavy.
But it's not locked. I'm opening it.
Whoa, what the hell is this?
This has to be the biggest room so far. The ceiling is pretty high, too.
Could be 2 stories, maybe even more.
This space could be utilizing the entire length of the ship.
What's that huge Kamaboko-looking building in the middle?
Kamaboko? Well, I guess that's as good of a description of it as any. I see stairs, so we may as well head over to them.
Yeah, but this section's barely wide enough to fit 1 person.
You're right.
Whoa, you can't even tell the shape when you're this close.
Let's check out the other side, too.
This looks to be the steam engine room.
The steam engine room?
Yes, that thing that looks like a cross-section of a mushroom is the boiler. Do you see the 3 round doors near the bottom? Coal is put into those and burned, which heats the water, producing steam. The same thing that drives a steam engine. This one is simply somewhat larger.
I see.
It doesn't appear to be running right now.
Alright, let's split up. Hey, what's wrong? Are you alright? Hey, June.
Jumpy.
Oh, you're really warm. Is your fever coming back?
Yes. It probably is. But I'm fine. Please, don't worry about me. I just need to rest. And I'll be fine.
Okay. Here, sit down. Careful.
Thank you.
Ace, Santa.
Yes.
Right. Alright, let's get started. Hang in there, June. I'm gonna get you out of here real soon.
Okay, we've already done this room before when we did the knife ending. So in order to expedite this, I actually have the guide already open, so we're going to go through it fast. I'm not going to read out the non-narrated dialogue. So we'll go try to be efficient about it. Up the stairs. Let's go through door A. Go through door B, and then we're gonna need this winch. Get the wheel. Then back through door B. Door C. Put the wheel here. Okay, now we can... Wait, did we turn it already? So that'll let the rope down, and we'll have access to the coal.
I believe the box has reached the floor.
Yeah. June's down over by there.
She doesn't seem to be improving.
Well, of course not. She's not gonna just get better right away, you know? It'll take time.
What could be causing this, I wonder? Illness, perhaps?
Nah, it's gotta be exhaustion. She gets dropped into some weird-ass ship, forced to play some messed-up game. If you think about it, it's a lot weirder that we aren't freaking out just like her, you know?
So you're saying we're abnormal?
Yeah. We're just running around this room, solving all these puzzles like it's just business as usual. How the hell could you call that normal? We're just guinea pigs.
A guinea pig? You mean like a lab rat? You mean we're being used for some sort of experiment? Is that what you're saying?
Dunno. But it does seem like a possibility, you know? You know, speaking of experiments, there was this experiment some scientists did with rats. First, they took a squarish C-shaped tank and filled it with enough water that the rats could drown in it.
Oh, so I think this conversation was new. We didn't get this conversation last time we came through this area.
The tank has 2 exits. Just to make it easy, we'll call one A and the other B. Exit A is pitch black, so dark even a rat can't see anything. But exit B is electrified, which means the rat can't leave through it. So, what would a rat do if it was put in this situation? Which exit would the rat choose?
B, of course. The rat has no way of knowing that exit B is electrified.
Exactly. The rat goes to exit B. Of course, like I said, it's electrified, which means the rat can't get out that way. So, after a lot of trial and error, the rat finally finds exit A.
I can't say that's very interesting or relevant. It's simply the story of a laboratory experiment.
You're right. It isn't very interesting. Yet. See, these scientists repeated this experiment over and over, using hundreds of different rats over several generations. This produced some surprising results. With each generation, the rats took less time to find the correct exit. Eventually, a rat was put in the tank who instantly chose exit A without even attempting to go to exit B. But that wasn't the most impressive part. The same experiment was conducted in another laboratory, far from the original one, with the same results.
So again, this kind of goes back to they had the story about Ice 9 and this like morphogenic field, or the one with the Funyo-rimpa, where people were shown the 2 pictures and they couldn't tell what they were, but then they broadcasted it in the UK, and then suddenly people in the other area of the world who never saw the broadcast we're suddenly able to start recognizing the Funyorimpa picture.
No, on second thought, the results weren't really the same. The rats in this second experiment began the trials with significantly faster times than the first rats in the initial one. These rats weren't related to the others and had never even come in contact with them. And yet, they all easily found their way to Exit A as though they already knew. What did it mean?
Are you suggesting something like telepathy? They were passing information to one another through some undetectable medium?
How the hell would I know? I'm not any kind of scientist. I don't know what made him do that. But I do know that story's true. And if you've got another explanation, I'd sure love to hear it. Come on, let's get going. There's still a lot here we haven't checked out. And we gotta get the hell out of here before June passes out.
Hey, wait. There's something I want to ask you.
What?
Why did they use that tank for the experiment?
Huh?
Well, I mean, it seems like you could conduct the same experiment without the water. They could have just used a dry box, you know? If they needed to motivate the rats to escape, they could have, I don't know, put some bait by exit B or something. I mean, do they really have to make it so the rats can drown?
You know, the word emergency comes from the same root as the word emerge. You ever think about that?
Huh?
Well, an emergency is something urgent, often something dangerous. And to emerge means to sort of come out, or appear, or rise out of something else. So what's going to emerge in an emergency? Inspiration.
Inspiration?
Yeah. Think about it. When the chips are down, either you crack or your mind focuses and pulls up what you need.
So in an emergency, your real potential emerges. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. That's why the rats had to drown. They had to be in danger. There had to be an emergency for inspiration to emerge.
Oh.
Everyone here is so knowledgeable with random pieces of facts. So we put the control panel in. Okay, we'll get the coal. We'll fill this with the coal. No, June, you're not allowed to help. You're sick. Okay, now we need to ignite the coal. Okay, now the gears are up. Let's grab what we need. Wait, where's the... Oh. Wait, were the other stairs? Oh no, the other stairs are over here. That's not right. Oh, I switched the wrong ones. Oops. Switch these two. Easy. Take care, Ferg. Thank you so much for popping by. Hope you have a good rest of your evening.
The door's open!
All right, Junpei. Why don't you go get June now? Santa and I will keep an eye on the store.
Why do we need to do that? Even if it shuts, we know how to solve the puzzle now. We could just open it again.
Well, I suppose that's true. Shall all three of us go and collect June then?
Nah, I'm cool. I'll let Junpei handle it.
So are you only interested in being contrary?
All right, I'll go get June. I'll be right back.
Oh, Jumpy!
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine now. I'm sorry I made you worry.
Let me check. Good. You're feeling a lot better. Are you sure you're all right?
Oh, you're such a warrior, Jumpy. Oops, I mean, warrior.
All right, let's go.
Go where?
Oh, right. I didn't tell you. We got the exit open, so...
Great! Let's go! Oh, it's...
Santa? What are you looking at?
It's a photo. It's my sister.
Sister? Santa, you've got a sister?
Yeah. Kid was cute as a button.
She was only about an inch tall then? Oh, sorry. I guess an inch is a little large for a button. Probably more like a half inch. Sorry.
Why are you looking at it?
I was her Santa Claus.
Wait, what?
We didn't have parents. They bought it in an accident when we were still kids. So I had to be like her dad. And that meant that I bought her Christmas presents every year. On Christmas Eve, I'd leave the present next to her pillow. And the next morning, she'd come running into my room with this big smile.
Wait, this version of the story is different than the one he told us in the knife ending.
Look, look, Santa left me a present. He got me that doll I really wanted. I'm so glad he got my letter. She was always so excited. I was the one who told her to write those letters. I'd say, write down something you want and mail it to Santa.
I really like this music too. This music is, again, I mentioned the first time, it's recurring theme throughout all the Zero Escape games. You'll hear different renditions of it in the other games as well.
The address I gave her was somewhere in Northern Europe that doesn't exist. Anyway, she'd write the letter and stamp it and send it out.
Hey Aru, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by.
And then a few days later, it'd show up back in our mailbox marked address unknown. I'd open the letters before she figured out they'd been sent back. Once I had the letter, I'd go around to a couple stores with some money I'd saved up over the year and buy her the stuff she'd asked for. It took a lot of saving, but I managed to buy her presents every year.
Huh.
But one year, her letter was different. She didn't write a list of toys she wanted or anything like that. Instead, it said, I don't want any presents this year. Instead, I want you to make my wish come true. My wish is that we'll be happy like this for a really, really long time. That was it. Nothing else. But I couldn't make that wish come true. Some Santa I am.
What happened?
She died. She was killed 9 years ago.
Oh.
All right, let's go.
Huh?
Hey, what are you two doing? Let's get moving, come on!
Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, you're finally back.
Sorry we took so long. Let's go. Huh. Is this a warehouse?
No, I believe this is the cargo room. This must be where they store all of this vessel's freight.
Yeah, 9 years ago. Coincidence? I think not. The number 9 seems to be around everywhere in this game.
There are wooden crates everywhere. I wonder how old they are.
Well, we probably ought to start with finding the exit, right? Let's get going!
Okay, so we've already done this room during the knife ending, so I'm gonna speed through it again this time. And not read all the dialogue, but there's gonna be some conversations that end up being the same. But there's also some that end up being different, but I think those ones are voiced. Kind of like in the engine room that we just saw. First we gotta find all these cards again. Oh, thanks for the stretch redeem, and the summoning Kirby, and the sleeveless. Thank you so much. So the fence is electrified again, so we can't just easily jump it. Gotta find more of the cards. Yeah, I can't skip the puzzles because you need certain story flags. Wait, there's a bag here I can't get to. Okay. Yeah, there's certain. Oh, that's this. Oh, that's just this one from a weird angle. Where's the last card? Luckily, the way I've done this Let's Play is I've done it so there's the least amount of backtracking. So this is actually the first episode where we've really had to actually backtrack and do some card searching. Okay, now I need the guy because I can't remember where the last card is. Wait, who am I missing? Ace, Santa, or no, Ace, Snake. Oh no, I'm missing Lotus. Where's Lotus? Oh. I need to touch this one. And then I think Ace gives it to me. Ha!
Now we finally have all 9 picture cards. We just need to insert these cards into the slots at the front of each box.
You know which card goes in which box, yes?
Yeah, of course I do. It's really obvious.
Why don't you do it, Ace?
just match our numbers to the numbers.
Save me the trouble.
Then you pop the corresponding card in the right box. So for instance, the card with the picture of Ace on it goes into box 1. The card with the picture of Snake on it goes into box 2, and so on.
Oh, I see.
Huh? What is it? Hey! June, are you okay? I'm sorry, I gotta go check on her. You finished the box thing, alright?
Just
put the cards in the boxes. I'm counting on you!
Alright, this didn't happen last time.
Are you alright? What happened? Can you stand?
June didn't get sick again during this part, the first time we went through the cargo room.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm fine. I just tripped.
Don't give me that. Now is not the time.
But it's true. I tripped over a box.
Just let me see for a sec.
Huh.
You're still warm.
I saw her fall. I think she really did just trip on something, you know? Still, to fall down like that? I think she's probably still a little messed up.
Alright, well, let's just get out of here as fast as we can so we can get you to a hospital.
Oh, I don't think it's anything that serious. I just need a little medicine and some sleep, and I'll be fine.
Medicine? Medicine, huh? Well, if we could get in touch with anyone outside, I'll bet Ace could swing that for you easy.
Ace? Why?
Huh? Don't you know? He's the president of a pharmaceutical company. Cradle Pharmaceuticals is the name, I think.
You don't say. That name sounds awfully familiar, except the Junpei of this timeline has not heard it yet.
Their flagship product is an anesthetic drug called Soparil.
Soparil. Soparil. I've heard of that before somewhere.
Soparil. It's an anesthetic that's a gas at room temperature, a lot like how nitrous oxide is. It takes only a few seconds to spread, and even a small amount is very effective. A bunch of countries quickly accepted it for widespread use within their police and military forces. It was an effective crowd suppressant and room clearer. It was practical, ethical, and the humane nature of it made it the ideal drug. It's been around for about 6 years. They developed it from the extracts of several different roots. It became popular almost as soon as it was made public, with many governments placing large orders.
Santa, you seem to know a lot about this drug.
Demand for Soparil skyrocketed, and of course that meant Cradle Pharmaceuticals' stock did too.
Why do you know all of this?
I heard it from the old man himself.
From Ace? When?
By the number 4 door at the central stairway, when we were searching the second-class room. Remember how Snake, 7, and you went to door 5?
Oh right, because this time we didn't go through door 4, so Santa was with Ace.
It was back then. I asked him what he did for a living, and he said he ran his own company. After that, we just started talking, and I guess it just came up, you know?
Huh.
Are you worried about something?
No, nothing. What the hell is he doing? June, don't push yourself, alright?
Yes.
Santa, could you take care of her? I'll go check on Ace. Looks like he's having trouble.
Sure.
What are you doing? What happened?
Nothing. My vision has gotten rather blurry, I think, because of fatigue. I can't see very well at the moment.
What can't you see well?
These pictures. I don't care to admit it, but I may be developing presbyopia. Growing old is a difficult thing. At any rate, I'll leave the rest to you. I'm feeling awfully tired, so if you don't mind, I'd like to rest for a bit.
You gonna go inject yourself with more
How could
Soparil?
simply looking at cards have tired him out? But if it wasn't, what had made him so uncomfortable?
Prosopagnosia. Well, put simply, it means a condition where the mind can't distinguish between human faces.
Alright, this is another reason why you have to go through door 8 to get this route. Because not only do you have the conversation with Clover about Snake's arm, you also have this conversation with Lotus about prosopagnosia.
In other words, my face would look the same as Clover's or even yours. So they can't remember faces, which is how most people recognize each other. That means that people with prosopagnosia have trouble recognizing even people they're close to.
Maybe he's got prosopagnosia? Huh. Well, he looks depressed enough to have it. Oh well. Time to solve the 9 boxes puzzle. Ace's card is in box 1, Snake's is in number 2. I just need to do the same for the rest. And finally, the 9th man's card into box 9. Yeah! Oh, they opened! What the? 9 pins? I guess I'll take them with me.
Now we can use these to solve the puzzle up here. Get to listen to their explanation again. Yeah, we know what to do. Okay. I'll use my handy-dandy guide so I don't have to actually solve it this time. How do I do this? Oh. This. Kind of like annoying to select them like this. I mean, I guess it was different because remember this game first came out on the DS, so you could just use your stylus. Yeah, I'm a genius. I forgot that this room is just basically 3 annoying puzzles. Like 3 actual puzzles. Now we have to do the pushing puzzle. I'm so glad the new version of GameFAQs, like the website, now lets you actually people upload pictures or tables and can divide their guides by section and stuff. Back in the old days when it was all just a white page with text, it was so hard for people. They had to be really creative when it came to making maps or guides to puzzles and stuff. Yay. Hey, Psycho Reaper, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for coming by. Yes, I was concentrating on the puzzles because I'm using a guide to do these puzzles because we've already done this room before. Yeah, I still use game packs once in a while. Especially for these older games. I'm surprised that there's actually a newly formatted guide for this game instead of just a plain white text guide. It's nice. Now we can go get this thing.
Mummy! Just kidding.
Really?
Whatever. Just open it.
Okay.
A small key and... a gun?
Yeah, a revolver.
It looks pretty old.
I wonder if this is a replica.
This thing is... Are these real bullets? Oh, if this is real... Oh.
You're not gonna take it?
Of course not. All something like this is gonna do is cause more trouble. It's a powerful weapon that gives one person a huge advantage.
But Junpei, you could fight Clover with her axe using this gun.
Something like that would be way too dangerous to have around. We're in enough danger already.
I forgot to mention this during the previous ending, but there's a reason why if you search up stuff for 999, you will find fan art of a yandere Clover, and now you know exactly why.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Maybe Zero put this gun here, hoping that something like that might happen. In other words, maybe he put it here to make us fight each other.
In that case, we should most certainly leave it here. I, for one, have no desire to let Zero control me.
Me neither.
Okay, we've got that figured out. But you aren't gonna leave that key in there, are you?
Of course not. We'll take that with us.
There we go. Now this time, we're not going to get the knife ending. We're going to get a
Long
different
hallway,
ending.
huh?
Let's check it out.
Now that you've seen the extra scenes, Santa talking about his sister, Ace's prosopagnosia, and Santa talking about the mouse experiment as well.
We've seen this elevator before.
We got off the one on the left just a little while ago.
Then we went through the number 6 door, and that took us to the engine room.
Yes, and after that we passed through the cargo room.
And now we're back here.
In other words, we made a loop. We're back where we started. We needed a card to get to this point.
I don't see a card reader here.
Perhaps we aren't able to activate it from this location.
Why don't you just try pushing the button?
Yeah. It works.
I think so.
Good. Now we can go back if we need to.
What do we do? Should we return to C deck?
No, this hallway keeps going. Even if we do end up going back, I think we should see what's down there first.
I agree. Let's go. Looks like it ends here.
Only one door.
There isn't anything else. It's the only way to go.
All right, let's open it. The 9 door. Of course it wouldn't be that easy. Vacant. Huh. We finally found it.
Jumpy!
Huh?
Look! Behind you!
What? A 9 door. There's another one. Why? It's 9, no matter how you look at it. The red is there too. So this is a real one? Why the hell are there 2 doors?
There were always 2 doors. I mean, if you think about it, Zero never actually said there was only one door with a 9 on it.
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9.
Of course, we just assumed that there was only one. After all, why would there be more than one?
Oh, man.
We fell for it. There are 2 doors. That means that all 9 people who had met at the central staircase could escape. No one would be left behind. Now it makes sense why the bracelets are numbers. 1 through 9. Divided into teams of 4 and 5 people. The digital root of both teams ends up being 9. Take 1278 and 34569 for example. The digital root for both teams would be 9. Or 2349 and 15678. The digital root is still 9. There are a bunch of combinations that work and they all end up the same way. If one team has the digital root of 9, so would the other one. What does that mean? The answer's simple. From the very beginning, the Nonary game was designed to save all 9 people. That's how it was meant to be. Zero didn't lie. He never said there'd be only one 9 door. But anyone who'd found themselves in the game would have assumed that was the case. Fights would have broken out.
He's trying to teach us that humanity is the true demon here, right?
One team would likely betray or deceive the other. Someone might be hurt. Someone might get killed. But eventually, they'd reach this very same room and realize how pointless all their infighting was.
Also, I just realized, because we went through the operating room, or the laboratory in this route, there's still like a fire in the laboratory that we kind of left.
There were 2 doors. There was no need to kill each other. This game was designed for that purpose. This Nonary game. We were all arguing and fighting over doors at the beginning. But if there had been one slip-up, one tiny mistake that led to more, everything could have been so much worse now.
Yeah, except we still don't have Snake.
What are we going to do, Junpei?
Huh? Oh, right.
Hey, keep it together, man.
Sorry.
Jeez. So what do we do?
What do you...
We need to think about our next step.
Our numbers are 1, 3, 5, and 6. That's a digital root of 6.
The 4 of us can't open the number 9 door.
The 4? Wait, don't tell me.
Yep. There's one combination that'll let 3 of us open the 9 door. That's why I'm asking, what now?
What now? No, we gotta go back.
Yep.
I agree. We cannot leave June behind.
Are you sure? I don't mind staying.
It's okay. There's no way we'd leave you behind.
Besides, I'd rather drown at the bottom of the ocean than escape with this sausage fest. Maybe I'll get to go to Atlanta.
Are you sure you don't mean Atlantis?
Huh? Oh, right.
Yeah, Junpei, it wasn't that funny.
You guys.
Very well. Best we head back to C-Deck then. We should be able to take the elevator we passed earlier. Perhaps Clover, 7, and Lotus will have returned from door 1.
But even with all 7 of us...
Standing around here isn't going to accomplish anything, don't you agree? Let's find the other 3 first, and then search for another solution.
I guess you're right.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh. Come to think of it, what is this room? We were so focused on the doors, we didn't even look around. Huh. It looks like it's set up for some kind of ceremony, but what kind? Huh. A coffin? What on earth is a coffin doing in a place like this?
Hey, Junpei, the hell are you doing? Let's move.
Right, okay. I'll be right there.
Should have checked the coffin, man.
Look, it's...
7 and Lotus.
We've got a problem.
Clover is gone.
What? What do you mean, gone?
When?
Why?
You two went into door 1 with Clover, didn't you?
And now we know what is behind door number 1. And what happened when we went through there with Clover.
Yeah, we went through the door together.
But Clover barely spoke to us.
She just did her own thing the whole time.
Huh.
There were 4 rooms on the other side of door 1.
She wouldn't let us into the 4th room.
She just said, I'll take care of this one.
Oh, so in this case, 7 and Lotus didn't see the dead body.
And shut the door.
She must have blocked it with something on the other side.
Well, no, they must have, because they said they went through
For a while,
eventually.
but Clover didn't come out.
Does that mean there's no dead body behind that door on this route?
We called for her, but she didn't answer.
So I kicked down the door and we went into the room.
But
It was empty.
Yeah, so I guess there is no dead body in the captain's room this time.
Clover wasn't there.
There was a door on the other wall.
And it was open.
We figure she opened the door and left by herself.
We ran after her, of course, but
Well, obviously we didn't find her. Figured that much out.
Clover's gone.
When did this happen?
We got here just before you.
You certainly have excellent timing.
So you haven't searched anywhere other than near the staircase?
No, we haven't.
Very well then. We'd best separate and look for Clover. We haven't much time left. Let's begin.
Yeah. She's not here.
No, she isn't.
All right, just in case, we should go take a look in the shower room.
Shower room?
That's where her brother is. She might have gone to see him.
Oh, this is different. Last time we didn't check there.
Well, we might as well check, right?
Last time we
Let's
split
go.
up right away, didn't we? And then that's when Junpei got knifed.
Good. We can still get in.
We should thank Seven later.
Yeah, Seven's the only one who's been wedging doors open. Why isn't anyone else doing this?
No luck.
Yeah, I don't think she's here.
The smell is horrible. Let's check the back, just to be sure. No, she's not here. Snake. Just where did your sister go? Such a horrible way to go. The skull shattered, the left arm's hideously twisted.
What's that you said, Junpei? It's almost like you said that before and didn't realize the impact of your own words.
Huh? Wait. Bones.
My brother's left arm is, it's not like a normal person's arm. The accident hurt him really bad.
Of course. Of course. Why didn't I realize it earlier?
Jumpy?
Oh, sorry for making you wait. Let's go.
Junpei! June! Where were you guys?
Did something happen?
Clover is dead.
Oh, yes, that is a thing that happens in this route. Well, at least she won't be able to ask me a question now, eh?
I found her in the first class bathroom.
Like, I want to feel bad here, but we literally just got the axe ending, like, an hour ago, so...
Clover. Clover. Why? Why did this happen? Clover. No way. Let's get out of here, June.
You're not gonna examine the body? Check how she died?
Are you all right?
Yes. I think so.
You should get some rest. Here, the bed. Can you sit?
Yes.
Who was the first to find the body?
Me.
Why did you come to this room?
To look for Clover. Why else? I found her body in the bathroom. As soon as I did, I ran outside. I got to the top of the stairs by the casino and yelled as loud as I could. Hey, guys! I found her, but it's bad. She's in the bathroom in the first-class cabin. Come quick! Or something like that. Then I went back to the bathroom. Ace, Santa, and Lotus showed up real soon after that. But I guess you two hadn't heard me or something because you didn't show. So I took off down the stairs to look for you. After that, I mean, you know the rest, right?
7. There's one more thing I'm worried about.
What?
You stuck one of those plates in between the door and the frame, right? Why did you do that?
Come on, didn't I already tell you that? I did it so that the door wouldn't lock.
Right, because also this is another reason why we need to pick door 5 to get this route, because otherwise you don't see 7 wedging the plate in the door.
So we could come back to this room? Oh, you think I did it?
Well, I don't know. That kind of depends on what you say, doesn't it?
For crying out loud. Follow me.
A closet?
Yeah. This is the reason. This safe. We couldn't open it when we were getting through this room.
Oh right, I almost forgot about this thing.
I figured there might be something pretty important in it. I couldn't stop thinking about it. I figured eventually we might figure out what the numbers are for the safe. And if we did, I didn't want to screw around with door 5 again. So I put the plate in the exit door so we could get back in that way. You get it now?
Yeah. Figured it wouldn't open. Huh? This is... rust.
If there's rust here, that means... Has someone opened the safe?
Huh?
Maybe there's another clue. Anything that might lead us to discover who stabbed Clover. Behind this door. The 9th man's body is behind there. Maybe I should have another look at it, just in case. Ugh. Oh, the hell? This smell is...
Let's go back and revisit all the dead bodies.
Oh. Oh. Wait. It's gone. His bracelet. It's gone. It was right next to the glasses. But why?
Huh? Where'd Junpei go? Oh, there you are. Were you looking for something in the hallway?
Yeah.
Did you find something?
Well, I puked.
No, nothing.
I didn't find anything. I noticed something was missing.
What's up?
Well, I wanted you to take a look at something.
What is it? Clover. What was it you wanted to show me?
I searched Clover's body again. A real shame. She was stabbed once in the back, probably by a knife or something. And I found this.
What?
I haven't actually looked at it yet. Didn't want to disturb the crime scene, you know? Basic stuff.
Right, because you're a detective, but you haven't remembered that in this timeline.
Well, I did borrow one thing.
What? I'm opening it. Truth had gone, and truth had gone. Ah, now truth is asleep in the darkness of the sinister hand.
What is this? Some kind of secret code?
A code.
Sinister hand means... Oh dang, I know this. I don't know if I can't remember if I need to get this right or not. I just want to be double checked. I think it's left, right? Yeah, sinister means left. I think it doesn't matter if I actually get this right, because I think 7 just corrects you anyways.
Sinister was a term used in heraldry that meant to the left of the bearer of a coat of arms.
Was I supposed to have picked that up somewhere? Like, going through these rooms? Was someone supposed to tell me that? Because I don't remember hearing that yet in this game.
The left hand. The left hand. What does the left hand mean? Does the darkness of the sinister hand have something to do with the bracelet?
There's two things sticking out on either side of the face. The left and right sides of the face. Left and right. Left and right. Right and left. Truth is gone. Truth gone.
Truth gone. Maybe those two words. Gone had truth. What else could gone and truth mean?
What else could gone and truth mean? Truth, of course, means something that is correct, something that's fact. In other words, something that is right. You could then safely assume that gone means left. After all, after someone left, they were gone. But in this case, they clearly refer to their directional homonyms. Then truth equals right, and gone equals left.
I'm kind of curious how this might have gone in the Japanese version. Or was it just written in English in the Japanese version? I mean, they must have had some kind of like play on kanji or something like that. Kind of interesting how they localized it. It's always interesting to see, especially for these mystery and puzzle games, how they localize certain things knowing that they come up later. Umaneko's a great example of that. Great Ace Attorney had that too.
The left and right of the bracelet. These two things sticking out. So if I...
Oh. Truth is gone, so right, left, right, left, right, left.
Wait, did it just... One, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1.
I should write that down.
Huh? Hey, what are those numbers?
1, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1. 1, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1. 1, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1. 1, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1.
Me too, Junpei, me too. It's like, if I'm told to remember a number right away, I'll just keep repeating it in my head until I need to use it if it's like something I'm going to be using immediately. But then the second I punch it in, completely gone from my memory.
1, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1. 1 to the right.
Oh my god, it's a tumble lock. That'd be so annoying. You're trying to remember the number in your head, but you're also trying to, like, you know, turn it in the right directions, because locks are annoying that way with the tumble keys.
4 to the left.
I'm glad Junpei's doing it for me, though.
And... Oh. Bingo. I knew it was for this. Oh, is this some sort of note? Let's see.
Fact number 1. The Nonary game was played once before, 9 years ago. Fact number 2. The person with the number 2 bracelet attended the game 9 years ago. Fact number 3. I almost want to say fun fact number 3. Fact number 3. It was planned by the following 4 people. Cradle Pharmaceuticals CEO Gentaro Hongo. Cradle Pharmaceuticals Chief of Staff Nagisa Nijisaki. Cradle Pharmaceuticals R&D Supervisor Teruaki Kubota. Majority shareholder in Cradle Pharmaceuticals Kagachika Musashido. I must punish them for the innocent lives they sacrificed. This is the only warning they will receive. That innocent souls might be saved, I now state the truth. 0.
Sorry, but do you think you could all come with me?
Come with you?
I want all of you to go to the big hospital room.
Why?
There's something I want to be sure of.
What do you want to be sure of?
I want to know if the person I suspect is really the culprit.
Wait, then you're saying...
Yeah, I think I've got it figured out. I know who killed Snake and Clover. Anyway, if you could all please move to the big hospital room.
If you all please come to the big hospital, I will give you my theater of deduction and
I'll explain
extraordinaire.
everything as soon as we get there.
Herlock Sholmes style. Oh, logic and reasoning spectacular, that's what he calls it. Here's my logic and reasoning spectacular. Look, your eyes betray the truth. You looked over at the door.
It's 5 o'clock.
Therefore, the door is the murder weapon.
We don't have a lot of time left. Let's go. Actually, before we get started, I was hoping you could do something for me. Ace, 7, and Lotus, could you please place your palms on the red?
Huh?
Why? If we need to get to the shower room, why don't we just...
No, we're not going inside. Once you've authenticated, step away from the door.
Why?
Please, just do it. Or perhaps you don't want to know who killed Snake and Clover.
Is he gonna pull the same trick he did the other time where he tricked them into pressing the door and then ran through?
Fine.
What about you, Ace, Lotus?
Very well.
Sure.
I have this idea. I don't think this device responds to a hand placed on it. It instead reacts to a bracelet being brought close. You don't actually need a hand.
I mean, I kind of figured that out too, but good point.
I knew it.
Huh?
What was that about?
How should I know?
Thanks. I appreciate your cooperation. By the way, Ace, would you mind if I asked you something?
What is it?
Do you know who I am?
What? What kind of question?
Just answer it, please. Who am I?
You're Junpei, of course. Who else would you be?
Unfortunately, that's the wrong answer. Actually, I'm Santa.
What?
The clothes I'm wearing, I borrowed from Junpei. And the clothes he's wearing are mine. We had a little swap.
That's ridiculous. Impossible.
We just raided each other's closets when you weren't looking. Santa had a really cool outfit, I want to try it on.
So, you're saying I'm not Santa?
Of course you aren't.
Why? What makes you so sure I'm not Santa?
If you were Santa, then door 3 wouldn't have opened for us just now. 1 plus 7 plus 8 plus 3 equals 19. 1 plus 9 would be 10. The digital route would be 1. But the 4 of us just opened door 3. You can't possibly be Santa. Your bracelet number isn't 3.
It's 5, right? You're exactly right. My bracelet number is 5. Sorry, Ace. I tricked you. Of course I'm not really Santa. I'm Junpei. Who could possibly think I was? It's obvious I'm not. To think I was? Ridiculous. But I guess you couldn't see just how obvious it was. I asked you before, didn't I? What makes you so sure I'm not Santa? And you answered. If you were Santa, then door 3 wouldn't have opened for us just now. Most people wouldn't say something like that. The first thing that would come to anyone else's mind wouldn't be the bracelet number. There'd only be one thing they'd say. One sentence. You don't have his face. Ace, you have prosopagnosia, am I right?
Prosopagnosia?
What's that?
Lotus, give us the speech again.
No clue.
Prosopagnosia is...
Oh, they're just gonna skip through it.
Very well. I confess. I have prosopagnosia. I cannot differentiate human faces. Is that what this was about? You want to mock me for my disorder?
No, not at all. I'm not making fun of you at all. In fact, I feel kind of bad for you. No, the reason I brought this up is that there's an excellent chance the person who killed Snake has prosopagnosia.
What do you mean?
I'll just come right out with it. I think it was you, Ace. You killed him.
That's ridiculous. What possible evidence do you...
I have 3 pieces of evidence. The first, think back to a few hours ago. You made us argue over the 3 doors here in the big hospital room. There was no way all 7 people could go through them. Lotus suggested that we sacrifice one of us. Then you, Ace, said, "I'll stay here." Why would you say something like that? It's pretty simple, really. You didn't want us to see the dead body in the shower room. You see, if Ace stayed behind, there were only 2 doors the rest of us could go through. Doors 7 and 8. There was no way we could get through door 3, the shower room.
See, again, the way the math in this game works out and plays into the plot, I love it. And that's why when we had to go through door 3, Junpei had to trick everyone else and run through it, leaving behind Lotus and Clover. That's why.
You knew that, didn't you, Ace? That's why you volunteered to stay behind.
Come on now, I think that's going a bit far. I can understand if you're jealous of my bravery, but please don't devalue my actions. I only wanted to save the rest of you. Surely you can understand my altruism.
Altruism, huh? You already knew, didn't you? You knew that whichever doors we took, eventually we'd end up back in the big hospital room.
What on earth are you saying? Of course I didn't know that. How could I have?
Really?
Yes.
Oh well, that's cool.
No, it's cool. Cool.
I've still got 2 more pieces of evidence that say you're the killer. The second is that, as I said earlier, you have prosopagnosia.
Then you mean to imply that a person who can't distinguish human faces must be a bad person? Junpei, they call that prejudice.
No, I am not that stupid.
Then why?
Well, before I explain, I suppose there's something I should tell you. The corpse in the shower room. It's not Snake's.
What?
I didn't put it together right away, but there was something Clover told me. She said that Snake's left arm was prosthetic. He'd lost his real arm in an accident. But the body we saw in the shower room, let's call him Guy X. Guy X's left arm was definitely flesh and blood. In other words, Guy X couldn't possibly have been Snake.
Oh God. No. That's impossible.
Let's say, hypothetically, that the killer didn't have prosopagnosia. If that were the case, he would immediately realize that Guy X wasn't Snake. Even if the clothes were the same as Snake's, their faces would be completely different. It would have been obvious they were different people.
Unless they were twins.
And yet, they still killed him. Why? Why would they kill a stranger who'd only just shown up? On the other hand, if the killer did have prosopagnosia, it makes sense. They thought Guy X was Snake and killed him.
Wait just a moment. Let's say you're right, and I mistook Guy X for Snake. Even if I did, I would have had no motive to kill him. Why would I want to kill Snake?
I can think of at least 2 motives.
I got you there! Junpei puts a lot of this together on his own without our input, which is kind of nice, but I wish that we did a bit more of the sleuthing here.
1. Snake knew about your past. If he ever revealed what he knew, that would have been really bad for you. You really didn't want that to happen. So to make sure Snake's mouth stayed shut, you killed him. 2. Snake had a grudge against you. You knew that, or at least you could have easily assumed he did. Even without exposing your identity, he was a threat to you. You never knew when you might be attacked. You couldn't ever let your guard down. Every moment was a moment he might try something. You didn't want that kind of danger hanging over you, so you...
Hey, hold on a minute. What's the past that Ace wouldn't want us to know? Why did Snake have a grudge against him?
Look at this.
What's this piece of paper? The Nonary game was played once before 9 years ago. The person with the number 2 bracelet attended the game 9 years ago. It was planned by the following 4 people: Cradle Pharmaceuticals CEO Gentaro Hongo. What is this?
It's the message from Zero. It was in the safe in the first class cabin.
Give me a break! That paper is a lie! Someone is trying to frame me!
Me. You said me, right? Wouldn't that mean you're admitting you're Hongo, the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals? Or am I mistaken?
Very well. I admit that much. I am certainly the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceutical, Gentaro Hongo.
I mean, you did tell Santa that you were the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Or did you? Is that something you would have told him? Interesting.
So what if I am? I don't know anything about this Nonary game that supposedly took place 9 years ago. Everything on that scrap of paper is bullshit. Someone is trying to set me up, you see? First of all, Junpei, you're claiming I did this all by myself. Think that over, all right? How could I have killed Snake all by myself?
Not Snake. It was Guy X.
I don't care who it was. You said the killer put this other man into door 3, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Then I couldn't have possibly done that alone. I couldn't have opened door 3 with only myself and Guy X.
Nope. You could have.
Huh?
What?
Actually, Ace, when you were unconscious, I took something from you. Remember when you were injected with that anesthetic and fell asleep in the big hospital room? Yeah, back then, I took this.
No! You couldn't have!
I got you, Ace. Your right hand there tells me all I needed to know.
Oh, he did pull a Shomes on him.
You want to tell me what you were so worried about? What's in your pocket? It's the number 9 bracelet, isn't it? Ace, Guy X, and the 9th man's bracelet. That was all you needed to open door 3. That's how you killed Guy X all by yourself, Ace. All you needed was the number 9 bracelet in your chest pocket. If you want to play innocent, that's fine by me. Go ahead, tell me. I don't have the bracelet, if that's what you want to do. But if you could take off your coat and hand it to me, I'd really appreciate it. Otherwise, we'll have to take it from you by force. Right, Seven?
Right? Biggest guy in the room, help me out here.
Yeah, it'd be my pleasure.
Oh, he's having his Ace Attorney breakdown.
Well done, Junpei. As you so correctly deduced, I have the number 9 bracelet. I retrieved it while we were searching for the missing hardware for the Red. I left the room I was supposed to search and headed to the first-class cabin on B-Deck. My purpose was to obtain the number 9 bracelet. 9 is a potent ally in the Nonary game. Adding 9 to any set of numbers won't alter the digital route.
See, we figured this out too when Junpei went through door number 3 first. He tricked everyone and he was like, oh yes, if you add number 9 to any set of other numbers, it doesn't change the digital route, and he's right. Try it yourself. Take 2 numbers, add them together, and then add 9 to them and take the digital route. It doesn't change.
As you can see, 9 is a very useful number here.
Kind of goes back to, like, you know, your like 9 times tables trick, right? Where it's like, oh, it's just 9 and then 18, 27, 36. You just subtract 1 from the 10s, and or you subtract 1 from the 1 and you put it in the 10s, or you put down your number on your finger, you put down your number, you put down the finger on your hand, and you read it. It's the same trick that you use for your 9 multiplication tables.
With it, one can go anywhere, with anyone. It is, I suppose you could say, A game changer. So I made for the first-class cabin to obtain it. In mere moments, I successfully acquired the number 9 bracelet. There was also an unexpected bonus. The knife the 9th man had used. I quickly pocketed both of them and left. I made my way back to where I was expected to be. That's when I ran into Snake. Well, this guy X, actually. I spotted him ahead of me. He was heading for the large hospital room and hadn't noticed me. The man wearing Snake's clothes arrived at door 3. When he stopped, I walked up behind him and called out, "Snake."
Snake!
He turned around.
Snake!
He said nothing. His mouth simply hung half open. He seemed dazed somehow, almost like a man half asleep. Perhaps he had been drugged. It wasn't important. I tend to gloss over little things like that.
When I'm committing murder.
I was certain that man was Snake. I knew Snake had taken part in the Nonary game 9 years ago. Being blind, it made sense that he didn't recognize me immediately upon our first meeting. But why then hadn't Snake said anything to me later? Surely he hadn't forgotten what had happened to him in the Nonary game. But not once did he attempt to confront me. Did his lack of sight prevent him from fully recognizing who I was? Or perhaps Snake had conspired with Zero to deceive me. Regardless, he was a threat, and it was better to deal with him sooner rather than later. I had to get rid of him before he took action. With quick thinking, my plan went into motion immediately. I held the number 9 bracelet over the red. I waved my own bracelet in front of the red, and then grabbed Snake's arm and shoved his hand against the scanner panel. The door opened. I threw the man through it. 9 seconds later, the door shut. 81 seconds passed. After that, I returned to my post as though nothing had happened. After conducting my own search, I returned to the large hospital room when the 1 a.m. bell rang.
Ace, did you kill Clover?
Yes.
Why? Why did you kill her?
She was Snake's sister. It was possible he had told her something dangerous. Additionally, she had gone through door 1. It seemed likely she might have found it.
Found what?
Why don't you go through door 1 yourself?
I did, in another lifetime.
Perhaps it's hidden somewhere.
Yeah, but Lotus and I went through door 1 too.
We didn't see anything suspicious.
How come none of you are saying anything?
Yes. I thought as much after I heard your report at the central stairs. I doubt the 2 of you could find it.
Huh?
But perhaps Clover was different. Perhaps she had found it. I was, therefore, desperate to find her. And at last I did, in the first-class cabin. I spoke very calmly.
So he did all this while we were searching for Clover because we were with Ace in the cargo room. So when we came out and Clover had gone missing, that means she had already found... Oh, she found the note in her hand. That's what she found. And then in that time, Ace found her and then killed her before 7 found her. Like, this guy is speedy.
Did you see it?
See what?
Don't act as if you don't understand. You were in the captain's quarters, weren't you?
Clover, take out your axe from the other timeline and fight him.
Uh-huh. What are you talking about?
Very well. By the way, what are you doing here, Clover?
What? Nothing.
There's blood on your shoes. It looks fresh. Did you go take a look at the 9th man's corpse? I see.
Oh, he knew exactly where she was going.
Your silence suggests that you noticed. You saw something, didn't you? You saw that his bracelet was gone.
No!
You aren't going anywhere. You're staying here.
No!
Don't you run, little girl. That was how I killed Clover.
I'm monologuing.
You son of a bitch! I admit it. I've lost. I have lost. Completely and utterly. Don't misunderstand, Junpei. I didn't lose to you. I lost to Zero, not you.
What if I'm Zero?
I'm rather disgusted with myself for falling into such a simple trap. I looked the fool. And it was a trap, make no mistake. I was trapped and manipulated by Zero. The man I killed in the shower room, if he wasn't Snake, then I have no idea who he was. But he was wearing Snake's clothes, and that was no coincidence. He had also been injected with something that reduced his cognition and prevented him from identifying himself or resisting me. And we can't forget the components that were removed from the red before we arrived. I have no doubt that Zero planned all of this. Zero made sure I would kill that man. It follows, of course, that Zero knew everything I would do. That I would try to take the number 9 bracelet. That I would try to kill Snake. Everything.
I must punish them for the innocent lives they sacrificed. This is the only warning they will receive. That innocent souls might be saved. I now state the truth. Armand, thanks for the stretch redeem. Zero.
I think Zero is one of us.
Huh? Zero is one of us? No. Wait. There's one more person. Snake. The man who died in the shower room isn't Snake. That means he's almost certainly still alive. Maybe Snake is Zero. Maybe he made Guy X wear his clothes so that we'd all think he was dead. Where's Snake now? What if he's off somewhere laughing at us? If he is Zero, he must have been lying to us about everything else. Is he watching us?
Funny, you say watching us, but he's blind. Sorry, bad joke. Every time they mention Snake at like any type of adjective involving sight.
Well, I believe I've finished with my confession. Why don't we get moving?
What the hell is this shit? You aren't going anywhere, you son of a bitch! We're gonna leave your ass here to rot!
See, the thing is too, like when Ace first said he'd sacrifice himself and stay behind, I thought really highly of him the first time I played this game. I was like, wow, what a noble action. Like, I wouldn't be able to do that. I really admire characters in general that are willing to sacrifice themselves for the sake of others. And the fact he was doing this for a bunch of strangers was like, wow, this guy is great. And then it's all falling into place and it's like, oh, this is all part of his plan. I felt so betrayed.
Why? Because I killed Clover? That's ridiculous. Why are you so upset that I killed the little bitch?
Ace, watch your language.
She was nothing to you. A stranger you only met a few hours ago. Am I wrong?
You bastard!
Blindsiding me with a punch, huh? You've got some fire, don't you?
Yeah, Lotus, take him on.
I confess, I rather like a tough woman.
Well, maybe you'd like another one then.
Before that, let me give you one of my own.
Huh?
If any of you so much as blink, I won't hesitate to pull this trigger.
Great, he's got a gun.
I've already killed 3 people. Don't think I'm not ready to make it 4.
3 people? What do you mean?
Very well. Let me take this opportunity to illuminate.
Let me continue monologuing.
The person who killed the 9th man was me. Although I suppose to be more accurate, I encouraged him to get himself killed. While we were examining the main staircase, he came to me and told me his name. I recognized it at once, so I gave him a little push. Just a little white lie. It seems the settings for the dead were altered. Now it only requires a single person to deactivate the detonator in the bracelet. Investigate what's beyond door 5. We'll meet again later.
That's a risky move. He's so lucky that the 9th man didn't out him as he was dying. He said, he lied to me, he betrayed me, but he didn't specify who. I guess by that point they hadn't given... Oh no, they did give each other nicknames by then. So he could have said Ace, or he could have said his real name, but he didn't. I guess he was too panicked to do so.
And with that...
Okay, have a good one, guys. I'm going off ahead now. Well then. Why is it stopping? God damn it!
It's felt like ages ago.
You lied!
Well, see, look, he says it here.
Open the door, please! I'm begging you! Help me! Please get me out of here! Get me out of here! Oh my god, oh my god! There's no time left! Listen! I was lied to! He lied to me! He put me in here!
He's so lucky he didn't out him here. It would have been all over.
It was him! He killed me! It was him! Ah!
I had 4 reasons for killing him. As I said before, in the Nonary game, the number 9 bracelet is of utmost importance. If I had allowed him to keep such a useful tool, he, or it, would have become a threat to me. As such, I decided that he should be eliminated early on. I wanted the number 9 bracelet. If I could manage to obtain it, I would be able to manipulate the game as I saw fit. I would be unable to acquire the bracelet unless its owner was dead. That's the second reason. Even setting aside his number, he would have been nothing but trouble for me. He was aware of my past. He knew what happened here 9 years ago. It was important that I eliminate him before he was able to disseminate this information. Lastly, I wished to conduct a simple test. A test to see if this Nonary game was serious or a poor attempt at a joke. I needed to be quite sure. As such, I encouraged him to act against the rules so that I might observe the outcome.
I don't get your third motive. What the hell happened 9 years ago?
Didn't I say? The Nonary game was played. I planned it out, and I conducted its execution.
Why? What on earth was it supposed to do?
I don't really think I have any obligation to tell you that.
I'm telling you everything else. Just be grateful for that.
Hey, what's with this gun? Where did he get this?
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't have gone to get that gun. We should have kept it.
Why don't you tell her, Santa?
On the other side of door 6, we found the gun in the coffin in the cargo room, right? Bastard must have grabbed it when we weren't looking.
Indeed, I did. That was a pretty serious mistake.
How did he do that, though? Like, he had to, like, jump up on top of a bunch of boxes and go grab it. We would have noticed if he did it in the cargo room. But then, that means that if when we came out and we noticed Clover was gone, he must have gone back into the cargo room, gotten the gun, come back out, go to the first class cabin, find Clover, kill her, and then come out before 7 went into the first class cabin. This guy is mad speedy, or we're just all really slow.
Just saying you intended to leave it behind. Well, there isn't much time left. I'll be off then.
Well, where are you going?
Do I really need to explain? I had assumed it would be obvious. I have the number 9 bracelet, and now I have Lotus.
Wasn't there a door with a 9 on it in the room that looked like a church? That's where you're going, isn't it?
how do you know that?
Santa told me about it while we were looking for Clover.
I see. Well, you are correct. That is my destination. But now I must say goodbye to all of you. Ah, and please, don't forget my warning. Move and I'll pull the trigger. I don't need her alive to open the door, you know.
And you're probably gonna kill her when you get to the door anyways.
Shit! He's getting away! But we can't risk it.
Now, Lotus, open the door for me if you would. Goodbye.
Damn it! Hey, June, what happened? Are you alright? Jesus, you're burning up. Your fever's back. Are you okay?
I'm okay. Really, I'm fine. You should be worrying about Lotus.
But...
Jumpy, don't worry about me. I just need a little rest. I'll be fine. Don't you remember? I just needed to rest a little bit last time. So please, please save Lotus.
Think about what Ace has already done, Junpei. When he's got what he needs from Lotus, you really think he's just gonna let her walk away?
Damn it. You guys go on ahead. Soon as June starts feeling better, we'll follow you. Go! All right. Come on, Seven. We're going after Ace.
Hell yeah!
Santa, you take good care of June. I'm trusting you. Got it. Let's go!
Where are they?
I don't see them.
You think they already went through?
Maybe. Let's check the red. Engaged. It's occupied.
That means Ace and Lotus went through here.
Yeah, it seems like it.
What do we do now?
Yeah, what should we do? Well, the big door is still vacant, but...
The two of us can't do anything with it.
Maybe we should have gone with a group of people that could open the other 9 door.
Yeah, not even counting how our digital route isn't 9. What's that sound?
It's coming from over there.
The coffin.
Yeah.
Let's open it.
How?
By force!
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Well, you never know till you try, right? The only necessity for success is the willingness to suffer 1,000 failures.
Who said that?
I forget. Anyway, we've got to try. Damn it!
See? Didn't I tell you? If you could just pull it open, why would it have something like that?
Right. So unless I put in the right passcode, it's not gonna open. Was there some sort of clue somewhere?
Hey, Junpei. I remember you mumbling about some weird numbers over by the bathroom in the first-class cabin. You got those numbers by solving the secret message Clover was holding, right?
Ah, I remember those numbers. I mean, I guess he could just, if he ever wanted to see them again, he could just do the same thing on his bracelet, so he didn't need to memorize them, I guess.
Truth had gone, or something like that.
Yeah, that's right. What about it?
Well, maybe that number's the passcode for this thing, too.
Come on, that's impossible.
It'd be funny if the passcode was just like 00000.
Those numbers were the code to unlock that safe.
Yeah, but the person who set up that safe in this coffin is the same person, right? Zero set up both of these.
Yeah, probably.
Well, then they might have set the same passcode for both of them.
That's ridiculous.
Why don't you just try it? I mean, it's not like you'll make things any worse.
Hey, Kukushi! Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Let me give you a shout out. Kushi. Thank you so much for coming by. Make sure you go check out Kukushi when you get time later. I really appreciate it. Hope you had a good stream. Thank you so much for entrusting me with your audience. Yes, we're playing Zero Escape. We are just about to finish the second last, well, technically the third last ending, but it's, for all intents and purposes, the second last ending. It's going well. I've played this game before, but I'm excited to, it's kind of nice to revisit it.
It'd just be a waste of time. There's no way they're the same number.
How do you know that? You never know until you try.
Oh, you haven't gotten all the endings yet? You might not want to stick around. It's kind of spoilery. You just missed like a bunch of big spoilers, so maybe this isn't a good idea for you.
The only necessity for success is the willingness to suffer 1,000 failures.
Who said that?
You.
Fine. 1438 3421.
Oh good, Junpei, you're just gonna enter it for me. Okay, nice.
What? You gotta be kidding me. Snake!
You? Why?
Ah, those voices. Junpei and Seven, unless I'm mistaken. Where are the others? Are they elsewhere?
Snake, about your sister, I don't know how to tell you this, buddy. Heading to sleep? Thank you so much again for the raid, Kukushi. Have a good rest. Thank you so much for coming by. And again, please go check out Kukushi when you get time, guys.
I see. I believe I got the gist of everything.
Oh, thanks for following me too. Thanks for being a froggy friend. Take care, take care. I appreciate it. Wait, we just told Snake everything? How long did that take us?
Have I been sufficiently caught up?
Yeah. But that still doesn't explain why you were trapped in here.
We've still got no clue about Zero's true identity, let alone why the hell he's doing all this. Why did he put Guy X in Snake's clothes? Is all this stuff somehow related to that Nonary game that was played 9 years ago?
Hey, Snake, do you know anything?
What are you talking about? I apologize, but I have no idea what you're saying.
Oh, come on, just tell us if you know.
I don't know what to tell you. How can I know something I don't?
This is bad. We're running out of time.
We need to go after Ace. What do we do now?
The three of us can't make a digital route of 9.
Yeah, we just get 5.
We're stuck here then.
Oh. Hey, I just remembered something.
What?
What is it?
I found something earlier.
What did you find?
This.
Zero. Zero's bracelet.
What did you say? Are you saying that 7 has the number 0 bracelet?
Yeah.
Where did you get that?
Clover gave it to me.
Wait, so that dead guy in the captain's quarters in this story path, his body was not there, otherwise Seven and Lotus would have told us. But Clover got the 0 bracelet, so she got it from somewhere in the captain's quarters.
She did?
Yeah.
Also, Seven, that means, or Snake, that means we just told you that your sister's dead too. I would expect you to be a little bit emotional about that, but I guess you're really good at keeping a cool head. Kind of admirable, actually. Actually, really admirable.
How did she come by it?
Well, she found it. See, on the other side of door 1, A deck, the captain's quarters. She asked me to hold on to it because it was too big and bulky for her to be lugging around.
Wait, so that means she found it before she locked herself into the captain's quarters and then disappeared. This is not her giving it to Seven as she was dying.
He's lying. He even told us earlier.
I haven't actually looked at it yet. Didn't want to disturb the crime scene. You know?
Oh,
Basic stuff.
He took it from Clover's dead body. He didn't tell Snake. They haven't told Snake that Clover's dead. They're hiding that from him. Is that it?
Well, I did borrow one thing.
He probably said that so Snake doesn't find out about Clover.
Oh, so they didn't tell him. Oh man, I don't know if that's worse.
Alright, Junpei. Been nice knowing you.
Wait, what?
Oh, right, I know how this ending ends. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot.
Come on, man, I'm just kidding. Still, just in case, I want to make sure the Zero bracelet gets picked up by the Red. Snake, give me a hand, alright?
Wait, does Snake still have his bracelet? I guess he does. I thought they gave his bracelet to Guy X.
Huh? Why isn't it opening?
Well, the third asterisk lit up, so it must have registered the Zero bracelet.
Maybe it isn't actually Zero.
Huh?
What?
That bracelet may not actually produce the number 0 when scanned. That is what I'm saying.
Could you imagine if the two of them just left without me?
Why don't we try a few different combinations? Perhaps we can determine what number that bracelet actually contains.
Oh, got it!
I decided to use the following combination. Oh. I don't remember which one. Wait, the bracelet is... I can't remember. Oh, I don't think it matters. I think I just have to try all of this.
Let's try Snake, me, and the bracelet. If this combination works, then the number for this bracelet is 2.
Well, that's not right. Oh, I know what it is.
It didn't open.
I mean, I remember what it is.
It's not 2.
Then?
I mean, I guess we'll go through all of them just in case. Wait.
Let's try me, 7, and the bracelet. If this combination works, then the number for this bracelet is 6.
Oh, I want to try all of them, but...
It opened.
Yes, so it would seem.
That means the bracelet is actually 6. But how is that possible? The display on the bracelet clearly shows a 0.
Oh man, that's not good. I guess our time's just about up, huh?
At any rate, we know now that the door can be opened. Let's go!
But, Snake, are you sure?
Yeah. You know that only Junpei and I can go through this way.
You needn't worry. I have a solution to this problem. My last resort. But if now is not the time for last resorts, then when?
Last?
Resort? Gotta admit, you really surprised me there, kid. I couldn't figure out how the hell you were gonna get out of that one. How come you didn't do that right off the bat?
As I told you, it was a last resort. Had I used it at the beginning of the game, I would have come under a great deal of suspicion. I imagine that most people would have taken it to mean that I was Zero. Once they'd convinced themselves of that, I wasn't optimistic about my chances of making it out of here alive, let alone unscathed. I felt it best to play my cards close to the chest, as it were. That way, if I were in a situation where there was nothing else I could do, I'd have a little trick up my sleeve. I'd just take my bracelet off.
My brother's left arm is, it's not like a normal person's arm. It's fake. It's not a real arm.
I know this is kind of a weird thing to say, but I'm glad that's a fake arm.
You don't have to be afraid of the door if you don't got a bracelet.
You are correct.
I think these stairs connect to the bottom deck.
Doesn't look like it's underwater. Let's go through that door. Incinerator?
Oh my. That doesn't sound very pleasant. Do you see a lever near the gate, perhaps?
Yeah, right over here.
How did you know that?
Well, I'd be happy to regale you with the story. I imagine it should only take half a day or so. If you pull it, the door ought to open.
Got it. What? Why? Why is there another one?
Warning. Warning. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged. Automatic incineration will take place in 9 minutes. Please evacuate the incinerator immediately.
Oh my, how exciting. You've run quite a show here, Zero. What's the matter? Too frightened to understand? Here, let me explain.
It's said that the incineration system is about to activate. In 9 minutes, this room will be engulfed in flame.
Who are you?
You don't recognize me? I'm hurt. It's me, Snake.
Snake? Oh, yes, you are alive. I'm afraid your bizarre style had me confused. I'm quite glad to see that you're alive. If you don't mind my asking, how did you get here? Snake, Junpei 7. The three of you couldn't have opened a door with a 9. Did you use Clover's bracelet, perhaps?
Oh no.
What?
Ah, well, your reaction suggests that you did not.
Hold on.
Also, the whole fact that Snake went with us meant that he knew he was leaving Clover behind.
Why did you think we'd have Clover's bracelet?
Oh, they haven't told you?
Told me what?
Clearly not.
Oh my gosh. This is horrible.
Normally I would take some time and enjoy the moment. But I'm afraid my time is at a premium just now. I'll have to make this quick.
Oh, this must be so awful for Snake. He just found out his sister's dead. They're confronting the baddie who's about to get away. They're about to be incinerated.
Clover.
Don't do it, Ace! Keep your goddamn mouth shut!
Clover.
I said stop it! Don't listen to him, Snake.
What happened to Clover?
Clover died.
No, that's not true. That's impossible. It's a lie. It has to be a lie.
Oh, it's quite true, I can assure you of that. I killed her myself, you see.
What?
I'm sorry, did I stutter? I killed her. I would have rather she died with less suffering. A bullet in her brain, perhaps, would have been ideal. Unfortunately, that would have made quite a bit of noise. Circumstances being what they were, I was forced to settle for the knife. The one the 9th man had, you remember. I believe I caught her just below the shoulder blade. I was rather lucky, in fact. My first thrust went right between her ribs. Her flesh was so soft. My knife slid in so easily. There was no resistance.
Oh my god, this guy's the worst.
That feeling was... I confess, I feel rather excited. It is a powerful memory. Someday, perhaps, I hope I can feel it again.
Incineration will begin in 7 minutes.
I'm going to kill you.
What was that?
I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Ah, so you're going to kill me. Please do. Come now. I'm waiting.
Don't do it! Don't listen to him, Snake!
Stop it, kid. He's screwing with your head.
Is there a problem? What are you waiting for, boy?
You've been awfully quiet, Lotus. I mean, I don't blame you, but...
Don't you want me to send you to join your sister?
Don't! The Snake!
Don't do it!
Snake! Snake!
Incineration will begin in 5 minutes.
Give me the woman. I need her. Without her bracelet, I will be unable to open this door.
Why haven't you opened it? We gave you such a head start.
Quickly now! I don't have time for your shenanigans. I see. Then it would seem I have no choice. The rest of you must die as well.
How many bullets do you have in that thing?
Fortunately, I have 5 bullets left.
Oh, well, thank you for answering my question.
1 for Junpei, another for Lotus, and the last 3 for that lump of idiotic man you call Seven. I will take Lotus's body with me and leave this room.
Incineration will begin in 4 minutes.
Well, it looks as though our time together is at an end. I rather enjoyed playing with you.
Damn it!
Goodbye.
Kill you. What? No, that's impossible. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Stay away from me. Get back. Stop. If you come any closer, I'll... Get away from me. Listen to me. I said, don't come any closer. Shit. You bastard.
That's that same sad music.
Incineration will begin in 3 minutes.
Finally, you're...
I'll kill you. You won't get away.
Man, Snake is a beast. I completely forgot how badass he is in this scene. Man, like I actually really like Snake now. I mean, I did back then too. I totally forgot. It's such a shame you spend the least amount of time with him because he's gone for like half of the game.
You son of a bitch! You're a monster! Get off me! Let me go, damn you!
This is why you don't mess with Snake, dang. He wasn't kidding when he said that. He wasn't kidding when he said he can take on anyone. Hey, welcome back, Psycho Reaper.
This is it, Ace. We're going to burn to death together.
What?
Incineration will begin in 2 minutes.
Yeah, damn it! Damn you! Get off! Let me go, you monster! Okay, look. Think about it this way. My company owns a wonderful hospital. It has excellent doctors. You're not wounded too seriously. I'm sure they can fix you up easily.
I'm sure they could fix up all those bullet wounds I just riddled you with.
You don't have to die. You could be saved. Just let me go.
Pathetic. Begging for your life. Snake, that's enough. You can stop now.
Yes! He's right, Snake! You've done enough!
Like, he used up all his bullets. We should go help Snake and beat up Ace.
Come on, Snake, let's go. Let's get out of here.
You have to come with us. We have to leave together.
I apologize, but I'm afraid I can't. You'd best forget about me. You need to leave soon.
Oh my gosh, and I just realized, because Lotus is 8, plus 7, plus Ace, which is 1. They could still make a digital route of 9, right? So they could all leave without me. Technically, I'm the one that doesn't need to be here.
I'm going to take him.
Could you imagine if the ending was like that? Everyone just left and then me, I burned to death?
Shut up! Be quiet!
I couldn't save Clover. My sister died because of me.
Oh, wait, no, I'm stupid. No, 8 plus 7 plus 1 is 16, not 18. Why am I thinking that?
Perhaps this will begin to atone for that.
I mean, I guess if Snake had his bracelet, then he could add a 2 to that, and then you can get 18. But he does not have his bracelet.
Perhaps in the afterlife, can forgive me. Now go. Go now. You have to... go!
Incineration will begin in 1 minute.
God damn it! Shit! We're out of time! We gotta go!
Junpei, what are you doing? You have to get out of here now!
Snake! Snake! Wait! Don't be an idiot, Junpei! No! No! I have to help Snake! Snake! Snake!
The fact that his name's Snake too and it plays into the snake meme, it's just so unfitting for such a sad moment. Gosh.
Get off of me! Let me go!
Incineration will begin in 10 seconds.
Wait, so is the door to the incinerator still open so we can just leave it? Like, not the 9 door, but the door we came in from? Hey Soren, welcome to the stream. Yeah, Junpei's voice goes hard. Like, this is my first time playing the game with the voices, because I played the original DS version that didn't have voices. It's so different hearing it. Like, people complained that the voice acting wasn't that good. It's perfectly serviceable. Gosh. I can't remember who does Junpei's voice, though. It's probably one of those bigger name voice actors, I think.
7, 6.
Damn it, I don't get a choice, kid! Don't blame me for this, alright?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
He's actually a pretty unknown voice actor? Oh, interesting.
Gates 2 and 3 are locked.
It's kind of nice. I feel like the voice actor scene, I talked about this before, like 5, 6, 7 years ago, it was like, I mean, I guess this game was dubbed around that time frame, but like 10 years ago maybe, there's like, it was a very small community of English voice actors that you heard in like every single game. It was the same voices in every single game, but now there's so many more English voice actors that are getting more recognition, which is great. It's fantastic. The industry needs to have more variety in them. It's becoming known more as a profession. Unfortunately, this is not being paid and treated as well, but that's another thing to talk about.
Beginning incineration.
So the door to the incinerating room was closed, or was opened.
He's... Shit! Damn you all! Why? Why? Why me? I don't deserve this!
Oh, you deserve every bit of this, Ace.
SME! SME Zero! Why? Why? Zero! Zero! Zero!
I don't remember this illustration. I forgot how intense this ending was, because this isn't the true ending. We still have one more ending to go through, but for some reason in my head, I thought this one stopped after Ace left with Lotus. I completely forgot that they actually continue it here. I think I told my story about when I first played this game. Like, I stayed up super duper late at night on like the opening day of this game when I first got it. Stayed up super duper late to try to figure out what the ending was, and I ended up getting the knife ending, and I was so disappointed that the next day I went like straight for the true ending. Like, I looked up, did I look up a guide? I must have. And I looked up the guide and I was like, okay, I need to do this ending first and then do this ending. So I went straight for this ending, and like, it's been an hour. It's been over an hour since we got out of the cargo room. It's been an hour of cutscenes. Like, I forgot how hard this ending goes.
Hey, wait! Junpei!
Junpei, where are you going?
You stay here. I'll go get Santa and June.
You're gonna bring them here?
How?
Don't worry about that. Just stay here and wait, alright?
Because I guess he has the 0 bracelet, which is a 6 bracelet. And he could pick up Snake's bracelet on the way out because he left it at the altar or the church area.
I I saw an elevator on the way here. If I can get it to work, then maybe... Please work.
Oh, it worked.
Yes.
Again, it's been like 10 years since I've seen this cutscene, so like I only remember vaguely what happens. Wait, this elevator goes straight into the hospital room?
June! Santa!
How come no one mentioned it before?
Damn it. Where did they go?
They're searching everywhere. Just sit here and enjoy the slideshow, I guess.
Connie! Connie! No. It can't be. It's impossible. Oh, Connie! Connie, are you alright?
Jumpy?
Oh man. Connie.
Oh, her nameplate even changed to Connie instead of Akane or June.
What the hell happened to you? You feel...
Did it do that in the sub ending? I don't remember now.
Jumpy, I'm sorry. I might not make it.
No way. I am going to let you die. I am going to save you. I promise.
Thank you, Jumpy. Thank you so much for everything. I was really happy to see you again, Jumpy. Really happy.
Oh, don't give me that I was crap. You're going to see me again lots more times. You just gotta hang on. All right, Connie?
Jumpy, did you know you meant a lot to me when we were kids? I've liked you for a long time, Junpei. A really long time.
0. You son of a bitch! Where are you hiding? What the hell are you talking about? No, it hasn't. I'm not gonna let it end yet. I'm gonna get out of here with Connie. Why?
Because you chose
The
the wrong path.
wrong path?
That is correct. Your path is inevitable, however. It makes you defeated. Where there is shadow, there is light. Where there is the absence of light, there is no shadow. So it is.
What are you talking about?
I am not. The master has been decided.
I told you! I am not gonna lose!
No, you misunderstand. You have lost. I have lost.
What? Connie, wait here. I'll be right back, I promise. Damn it. Where are you? It doesn't matter. I need to get Connie out first. Connie! Oh God. No. Where is she? Connie! 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 Huh? Wait. This is... white smoke.
Wasn't that an ending? I love it. I mean, it was horrible, but I loved it. Look at those big Japanese name voice actors, too. There's so many big Japanese names there. Like, it feels like we solved a bunch of important mysteries, but there's still so much we don't understand, and I love that. I was like, when I first got this ending, I thought it would answer a whole lot, and I thought the true ending would only just tidy things up. There's so much we need to figure out, which is fantastic. And if you haven't, like, again, we still have the true ending to go through. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. Please hang on to your seats when we do that. But if you think this game's gonna get nutty, then the second game comes along, and then the third game, and it just gets nuttier and nuttier and nuttier, and I love it. There's so few games that are gems like this that have these types of stories that are so... They're so... How do I even want to put it? They're so big-brained. I mean, like, we also got this feeling, that's why we're playing Umineko right now too, because I got the same feeling from Umineko, and to some extent a little bit of Danganronpa as well gave me that too, but it's still not quite the same. The Somnium Files, again, written by the same person as the Zero Escape series, and it was good, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't quite the same. Yeah, man, what I'd give to replay games without knowing anything. I have such a good memory, I can remember, like, not just like, oh, it says the end or is it? Like, it's not just about me remembering games and their general stories. Like, I remember a lot. Like, but there's so many games that I wish I could just wipe my memory and play them again. Or movies, right? Just wipe my memory. Convenient. Just grab one of those Men in Black pens and just go boom and just wipe out my memory so I can enjoy a piece of media again. Like, dang, what I would give to be able to do that. Chance of loss is not zero. Also, these trophy names are fun. I like the puns. Now, if you finish the credits, right? If you finish the credits here, and you see that little sequence play, you're just like, oh, the game's just replaying the opening or messing with me. No. The answer is no. If you watch that sequence of images, you would have seen, and again, it happens so fast, they quickly show you the number 4 door, then the number 7 door, and then the number 1 door. 4, 7, 1. That's the path you need to take to get the true ending. However, it only works if you've gotten this ending first. This ending is called the safe ending, which is a bit of a misnomer, and I'll explain why. So it's called the safe ending because the picture that represents this ending here is the safe that we opened. So it's called the safe ending because it's the one with the safe picture. When I first found that out, because I was like, oh, you need to get the safe ending before you get the true ending. When you hear safe ending, it sounds like everyone's safe at the end. It's like, oh, it's a safe ending. Everyone's safe at the end. No, that is so far from the truth. I think they should have actually given these... I think they should have picked a different picture just to clear up that misunderstanding. Like, make it the gun ending or something like that. Or, like, I don't know, they should have had a different way of naming these endings. I mean, the endings of this game are fan-named. They don't really have names. It's just because these are the obvious names, because knife, safe, axe, sub. Sometimes people, if they want to avoid spoilers, they call it ending number 4, ending number 3, based on where it is on the save screen. I think that's just confusing, though, because there's so many numbers in this game already. So, since we have all this information now, I guess I'll just lay this on you guys now, since we know. In the knife ending, the very first ending we got, we found Lotus's dead body, and then someone stabbed Junpei from behind, and then we didn't see who it was. Or Junpei saw who it was, but we as the player did not. That was Ace. He stabbed Lotus because he needed the number 8 bracelet to get through the number 9 door. In the sub-ending, everyone died. Everyone died, and then Junpei got stabbed from behind and he fell into the water. The explanation, and this was written by the producers, the writer of this game, confirmed it. The sub-ending is, when we found the bodies, it was like, what was it? Santa, Clover, and Ace's bodies we found first, lying in pools of blood. They only checked one of the bodies, which I think was Clover's, and and then they ran into the sub room. What happened was that Ace killed them, and then he faked his death by lying in like their pools of blood to make it look like he was dead. And then once we went by to go find Akane, he got back up and killed Seven and Lotus, and then stabs you from behind. So it is confirmed that is what happens in the sub ending. That's why when I did my playthrough of this game for you guys here on Twitch, I wanted to do it in this order. I want to do knife, sub, axe, and then save. I think that makes for the best narrative. Unlike me, who first played this game, I got knife ending, and then I went straight for the safe ending and then the true ending. So it kind of loses a bit of the mystery of the other bad endings, I guess. So next time when we start this game, we need to get to the true ending. The true ending is here. However, in order to get the true ending, we need the story route to go through door number 4 here, and then door number 7, which is this one. That's the route we took the very first time we went through this game on YouTube or Twitch. So what I'm going to do is before the next stream off screen, I'm going to go back through these choices and alter this green line. So I could be wrong about this for this version of the game, because again, in the original DS version of the game, you needed to actually replay the entire game. There was like a fast text skip function, but you still actually had to replay it, which is so annoying. This flowchart was added in the iOS version, which was carried over to this version. I think if I just go here, if I jump here, and then I choose door number 4, and then I exit and go back to the flowchart, I think it would automatically alter the line to go this way. And then I just need to go here and then choose door 7, and it will alter the line here. I could be wrong, so I will figure that out before the next stream. So then when we go through this route, we'll need to go through these doors again, the captain's quarters and the chart room. Because again, just like this ending, the scenes here will change very slightly based on the doors that we've picked before. Like this time we got the scene about the prosopagnosia with Ace, we got the scene about Santa's story about his sister. That was different this time. So scenes will change a little bit here as we do that, and then we got to get through the true ending. So if you have not gotten the safe ending, when you go through the true ending, it's going to default to the axe ending until you've done that. Could you imagine the people who first figured this game out didn't have a flowchart, had to actually like... There are flowcharts of this game's story with like every single permutation, because this flowchart only shows the branching points and then where it recombines. If you show all the permutations, it's a much bigger flowchart, which again, they take advantage of that in the next game. Anyways, that's a lot of talking. Sorry. I just have a lot to say, but I don't want to forget to say it, but I've been holding this in, because if I told you earlier, it would have been spoilers. So, and I think it's kind of interesting to see how the underlying workings of this game work. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me here on stream. As usual, I mean, all these videos will be posted on YouTube, so if you missed one of these previous streams, they will be up. They're not up right now, because I'm just processing them, and I want to get some other videos up too, but they will all be up. I originally planned to only go through the axe ending today, but since axe ending was so short, we ended up going through both of these endings today. So the next stream, which is on Wednesday, we're going to do the true ending of this game, and then we'll have a free day on Friday to do something else. So we'll see. Again, thank you. I hope you're enjoying the story. If this is your first time going through 999, I hope you can see why I enjoyed this game and why I'm so excited for the next ones, because it only gets better from here. Like, after playing the second and the third game, I was like, whoa, those games are so great. The first one was, not to say it was bad, but it was definitely smaller compared to it. But then having replayed the first one now, I'm like re-loving it. And you guys know I like talking about games. I like talking about games and their plots and their characters and everything. Okay, let's go visit Cassie. She is streaming. She's just chatting. I think she's just back from a big trip of hers, so she's probably talking about her trip. Okay. Thank you so much, and we'll see you guys again on Wednesday. Take care. Bye-bye.